One way I have respect for myself is through a winning culture, through a winning mindset. I think it's important that you attack opportunities. That's one way of self-respect, is to be able to give yourself the best possible situation. So applying skill sets that you have to navigate different situations, put yourself in a beneficial spot, so your quality of life or the people who are close to you's quality of life can be raised because of the opportunity. Just taking advantage of little steps along the way. Having a winning mindset is applied to other things in your day. Win breakfast, eat the right way. Win your sleep, sleep right at night so that you come in with a good energy level. Win in the weight room, win in the classroom, win tests, chunking things into small tasks, and then applying yourself and the mentality to win it as a way to respect yourself. Teens, young people, I guess, in terms of respecting themselves, goes along the same thing with the mindset. Just kind of taking advantage of the opportunities that you have, looking at situations and attempting to win or to gain from them is a way to respect yourself, put yourself in the best possible situation.
To me, self-respect has a lot to do with really knowing who you are and who you are with your passions. And so when I think of like my hobbies and my interests, I've probably had the same interests for my whole life and then added to that within topic and theme. And it's really helped me find my job and make me who I am. And I think it's really important to not abandon those if somebody thinks they're weird or they're not cool. You just have to make sure that you hold on to truly what you are interested in. And I think it's important for teens, especially at this age, because you're all figuring out what your passions are, you're finding your interests, and make sure you hold on to them because they're going to help you later in life.
I think self-respect is very important when you are looking at your own opinions, and it's very important to respect your own opinions and not kind of go along with what everybody else thinks or does, especially when those are different from your own. You have to respect the fact that you feel this way, and whether that's about politics or religion or music or movies or books or whatever it is that might be a little different from other people. And as a mom, it's very important to me because I want my kids to realize that they don't have to be robots of what mom thinks or says or what dad thinks or says, that they have opinions too that are going to be different, and I want them to understand that that's good. And so to model that respecting of self and respecting self-opinion is very important to me, so that they see that it's okay and they don't have to go along with everybody else when they don't really feel that way.
Well, I think the best way to show respect for yourself is how you treat others, because I think how you treat others really shows a lot about how you feel about yourself. So if you're respecting yourself and you feel good about where you're at, you're going to treat others in a very positive way, and that's going to be public. So that's a good way to show respect for yourself. Why is it important for teens to have self-respect? I think having self-respect as a teen really influences the way that your days go, because when you have some respect for yourself, you treat others positively. They reciprocate and treat you positively as well, so you're in a good state of mind for most of the day. And when you're in a good state of mind, you're going to learn a lot more, you're going to have better interactions, and you're going to just enjoy your day, or day in and day out.
Hi, I'm Miss Janowick. I show respect for myself by making my thoughts heard on things that I believe in and not backing down, even if it's uncomfortable for me to stand up for myself. I feel that that's better. It's important for teens to show respect for themselves, because I believe that it's better to stand up for yourself even if you are uncomfortable than to be in a situation that you don't want to be in.
Hi, I'm Miss Gaden. I show respect for myself by making sure that I focus on how I feel on the inside, so making sure I'm happy, making sure I laugh every single day, and not focusing so much about what's on the outside. And I know sometimes it is important to focus on how you look depending on where you're at. Say, for example, I'm a teacher at a school. I want to make sure I'm presentable, but at the end of the day, I want to focus on what's inside. And I think it's important for teens to respect themselves, because you want to make sure that what you do now and today won't come back and bite you in the butt later down the road. So, for example, on Facebook, I scroll through my memories of what I posted when I was 16 years old, and some of those things are not a reflection of who I am as a 27-year-old. And so you don't want to have those regrets when you grow up, and it's important to right now build the skills and build the things that make you happy. So
name's Mrs. Johnson, and the way I show respect for myself is just really thinking about myself as a person instead of what I look like. I come as my best self every day with a positive attitude, and I know that like I'm respecting myself because I'm more into who I am as a person than what other people perceive me as just by looks. In terms of how teens need to respect themselves, the self-respect is thinking about all the positive things that they bring to the table, not just what they look like or what other people think of them just by looks, but what actually is inside.
Hi, Miss Pianto here, and I just want to talk to you about how I show respect to myself. I make sure that every morning I get up and I exercise before I come to school. That gets my body going and I feel good about it. And then I make sure that I'm going to bed at a reasonable hour and getting enough sleep. I don't participate in too much social media because I found that that was bringing me down and putting negative thoughts. So I kind of stopped with that. It's important for teenagers to show respect for themselves because everybody's different. You don't have to be the best at everything. Be the best of who you are. Show respect to yourself, not anybody else, not what anybody else thinks.
Okay, I have respect for myself by being conscious of the things that I put into my body and taking good care of myself, and I think it's important for teens to have respect for themselves because what they do today is going to impact who they are in the future.
This is Borrowdale, and one of the ways that I show respect for myself is that I used to have this really negative internal voice. I would criticize myself the way that I would never talk to other people. And one of the ways that I show respect for myself is by making sure that my internal voice is just as kind to me as I would be to someone else.
Show respect for myself by living every day to the fullest and living my best life. It's important for students to have self-respect because I think it gives them a sense of confidence and gets them through their everyday lives.